state is seeing a surge of migrants and those struggling to find housing. 22 News State House reporter Ellen Fleming explains the governor's latest plan to help meet demand.
On Tuesday, the Baker administration announced the creation of a new intake center to help deal with the state's emergency shelter needs. In early December, the administration plans to open up a temporary site that will stay open for at least 4 months. The plan is for families to stay at the intake center for only a few days, and in that time they will be able to receive housing, human services, and case management. And those eligible will be able to enroll in state benefits. The Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency will use a community center in Devens for its intake center. The center will be able to house up to 60 families or 125 individuals at a time. The Massachusetts Immigrant and Refugee Advocacy Coalition is disappointed that many of the state's immigrant services providers weren't contacted by the administration prior to this announcement, but they do welcome more emergency shelter options.
That increased number of immigrants arriving to Massachusetts is placing a heavier burden than expected on the state. So housing, which we all know is in short supply across Massachusetts, is needed in emergency situations.
This comes on the heels of Governor Charlie Baker submitting a supplemental budget request asking the legislature for $130 million to help support the increase in demand for emergency housing, $20 million of which would go to helping set up a temporary central intake shelter. Now that budget request is currently in House Ways and Means. Working for you at the State House in Boston, Ellen Fleming, 22 News.